Back on the podcast with Brandon Graham, defensive end, Philadelphia Eagles. Now, Brandon, I'm going to start off with an Eagles quiz for you. Okay, you ready?
Ooh, okay.
Here's the Eagles quiz. In the last 50 years of Philadelphia Eagles football, I want you to tell me what player has played the most seasons of any player in Eagles history in the last 50 years.
If I gotta say, it's between Doc and Reggie White.
It's Brandon Graham.
Ooh.
Brandon Graham, 13 years.
Okay.
Only Chuck Bednarik has played more years with the Philadelphia Eagles than Brandon Graham.
Man, only Chuck.
Only Chuck.
Oh man, it's a great feeling. Then I didn't even realize that I got up there.
Yeah, well, you're up there. Now, I don't know if you remember this, but the last time we had a conversation, you pulled out your phone and you showed me a play that you had on your phone. And you said that day, this is the greatest play of my life. I want you to tell me and tell our audience what's the greatest play of your life.
My greatest play is when I strip sack Tom Brady in the Super Bowl 52 Super Bowl.
Okay, so let's just set the stage for that. Eagles 38, Patriots 33, 2 minutes and 18 seconds left. Patriots with the ball, 2nd and 2, and it's Tom Brady. We're sitting there watching the game, and we think it's just going to be a minute or so, and it's going to be 40-38, and the Eagles are going to need a Nick Foles miracle to win this game. So I want you to tell me, how did you make that play, and how did you end up over a guard on that play, over Shaq Mason, who was their right guard?
Well, that's a credit to Coach Swartz at the time. He put out Turbo, and Turbo was the package where we put in the extra D lineman, DN. That was Chris Long, and then I bumped down inside over the guard. We knew that Fletch been getting double teamed all game, so I knew I had a one-on-one. At that play, I was just trying. I didn't even really know the down and distance. I just knew it was passing situation, and so I knew I had the one-on-one. I took the B gap. I told Chris Long I'm going for the B, and I got outside. I kind of bumped into the tackle on his side, and he kind of kept me up. Got through, reached for the ball, closed my eyes, and next thing you know, when I opened them, the ball was on the ground. Hey man, Derek Barnett picked it up, and boy, I just ran off to the sideline because I knew it was something big that just happened.
Have you ever, to this day, spoken to Tom Brady about it?
No, you know what? I actually had some moments where after the game where it's just been all love, but I never really had that conversation with him just yet. But I know he went back the next year and won it all, so I know he wasn't really worried about it. But I do, if I do see him up at a Michigan function, or if I see him in the game again, I want to bring it up and ask him, could he sign my ball?
Do you think he'd sign it?
I think he would. I think he should be a good sport about it because you won 2 right after you lost that one. So I mean, you should feel better.
The amazing thing is, when you think about it, this is your 13th year in the NFL. The year that you walked in to Philadelphia Eagles training camp was Tom Brady's 10th year in football. Wow. So just imagine how much, and you're a Michigan man, so you understand the importance of Tom Brady both to Michigan and in the NFL.
I do, and at that point I knew how big he was then. And I mean, he's gotten even bigger now. So, man, to make that play, it was something special to be a part of the history books in his career. And on top of that, it made my career go up even more. Finally getting one. So, I mean, I'm just in awe and still being here in Philly for 13 years, one team. I thank Mr. Lurie and the team. You know what I'm saying, Howie and those guys just believing in me, especially because it didn't start off as good as I wanted it to, but I fought through, and man, that play definitely just put the icing on the cake, to help me, be here for 13 years.
So Brandon, it was only 5+ years ago that you guys won the Super Bowl. You're the toast of Philadelphia. There's 2 million people at your parade. And and since then, no more Doug Peterson, no more Carson Wentz, no more Nick Foles. I mean, the whole team basically is gone except for like you, Jason Kelsey, Fletcher Cox. I'm probably missing a couple of guys, but most of the team is gone, and yet you have lasted. These other guys have lasted. What's the key to last 13 years in one place in the NFL today?
I think sometimes it's a credit. Well, I know it's a credit of how you treating people, how great of a teammate you are. I'm always trying to help the younger guys, and just knowing what to do. And obviously I got to play at a high level still because you're not just gonna sit on the team and not be able to produce for the team. So I think that's just me making sure I stay with my regimen each and every day, helping people along the way. The situation has to be a good situation for me because we did come in with a different scheme than what I've played this scheme before under Chip Kelly, but to go from Schwartz 4-3 now to back to a 3-4/4-3, it only prepared me for this moment. So I think being here 13 years, being able to adapt to different coaches that I've had and the work ethic that you got to have, bringing it each and every day. I know that's part of the reason why I'm still here.
One of the things I've always thought about you is that there is nobody in the NFL who has more fun playing football than you do. And that has to be part of your success. Every single game when I watch, you are pounding people on the shoulder, you're excited, you're high-fiving, you're hugging, you're a trash talker, but not a trash talker who's a jackass.
Oh yeah.
You're having fun. What is it about you why do you have so much fun playing football?
Because I know when I'm on my A game, I can dominate anybody in the league. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I feel, and I feel like I can back it up. If I didn't feel I could back it up, I probably wouldn't talk as much as I do. But I think it's just me being able to back it up, having a little fun. I do love this game. Just like today, I'm already on one. I told people I'm on one today because I'm just feeling it, just feeling good. Just want to go out there and get better today. And getting off the rock is always fun because I know they get lane problems when I'm playing them. And it's just about having fun, like you said, because time is flying. I love this game, and I'm trying to maximize even more of what I didn't do early on in my career. Now that I'm in year 13, to let them know I still got it.
So I wanted to ask you a question about trash talking. So you trash talk, and it used to be in the NFL, trash talkers would really get guys on the opposite side really ticked off. But it seems almost that other guys kind of laugh at you sometimes with some of the things you say. Like I saw you once said to LII Collins when he was with the Cowboys, "Hey, 71, too many cupcakes," because he was looking like he weighed a little bit too much. But tell me about you and trash talking. Why do you do it? And where did you learn it from?
Well, I trash talk because I know some people can't handle it. And if I see some people can't, I keep going. If I feel like some people can and they still out there playing at a high level too, I kind of stop chirping a little bit unless we winning. But I think for me, I got it from my dad, because me and my dad always laugh because he was like, man, when I played, because he played basketball and he went to college for basketball, and he was like, man, if that ain't me. And so I'm like, I just try to keep it up because I really do have fun. I really do have fun when I'm out there. I'm not trying to hit nobody with no low blows to where they want to fight me after the game, but I do have some fun because you're right. Like I know LII Collins don't like when I'm talking stuff, so I go a little extra mile, and he was on the Cowboys, so it just made it even more of a trash talk for me to get under his skin because, yeah, I know that he don't like it, and when I smell blood in the water, I'm definitely going for the kill.
Okay, so tell me, other than LII Collins, what's been your favorite maybe most effective trash talk that you've ever done in the NFL?
Ooh, that's a good one. I don't think nobody you know what I did like you know when Popeye's chicken sandwiches first came out. That's I was walking up on a couple guys and we was playing Washington and I told them, "Hey man, I know y'all see how hot and how everybody want one of them Popeye's chicken sandwiches. Oh, it's a couple out there for me today. I know y'all boys had some, so I'm definitely going to get some." And I was translating that to sacks. And man, I had a great game against Washington that day. It was fun, and I was mic'd up, so it was worth it on that one. So that's one of my memorable ones. When I said that to who was that? That was Morgan Moses, and then on the opposite side, it was the one that played at the Raiders for a minute, a long time in Tampa. Dang, what is his name? I can't think of his name. He's out the league now, but he played for almost 13 years too. You know who I'm talking about.
This was a few years ago.
Yeah, but it was fun though. Yeah, it was. That was one of my most memorable ones.
Did you ever happen, for instance, did you ever look at how John Randall, the defensive tackle, used to trash talk people?
You know what? He just was on the screen. We just was looking at film of him because of him doing all the. I remember him always trying to get a headbutt from somebody. When before the games. But no, I didn't hear him trash talk. But we were just looking at that. We were just looking at how he used to, be before the games and how he had the trainers hitting him on his head and getting him in the mood to get ready for the game. So I'm gonna go look at it and see.
He used to. Hey, listen, you got to Google John Randall trash talk. You'll learn some things. Okay. Because what he used to do is he used to study the opposing team's media guide to look for things to learn about them. Like he used to kill Brett Favre. And, they'd play the Vikings, they'd play the Packers twice a year. Yep. And he would kill them. And finally, one day, Favre just said to him, "Hey, Randall, shut the F up." But Randall knew that he had him then. Yeah. Because he was paying attention to him. That must be what you like when you see it. Yeah.
That's exactly it. As soon as they say something back, I got them. Now they ain't thinking about the play. Now they trying to come get me. And Fletch always be like, "Man, be quiet, man. You talking to my guard." And like you got to go against him. He going to try to get me. So I'm like, "Man, well, stop being scared. It's all right. You Fletcher Cox."
Hey, here's the last thing I'll ask you. Tell me one thing about Jalen Hurts that we don't know. One reason maybe why you have a lot of faith in this guy to run your team.
You know what? Y'all see him. Y'all see the finished product on Sundays, but I see him every day. And this offseason, when I was rehabbing and he was here with me, and just seeing the dedication he had every day to call guys and be like, "Hey, come on, y'all, let's go up to a field so we can run some routes. We do this." And it was just his consistency each and every day, especially him being young and just seeing that work ethic already. I already knew it was going to be something special, and not saying it was going to be perfect, but I seen that he had the makeup already of being a great quarterback, trying to get better on what he know he's weak at. And man, I just think that's always important because obviously we all got talent, but it's what you do with it. And I think seeing him do exactly what he's doing now, but I know it started way back during the offseason, man, I that's going to carry him well. And I'm excited for him. And I always, this whole offseason, I was talking to him every time I got a chance to see him and told him, just keep going because I see you. You know what I'm saying? And so I think that that helped me when I was coming up and I had Trent Cole and those guys, when they see me work and seeing how it's finally coming together. I still talk to some of them guys and they just proud of me, just continuously working. And, you're only getting better from that. So that's one thing I can say, seeing them every day, that work ethic.
Brandon Graham, the Philadelphia Eagles, good luck chasing that second ring. Thanks a lot for joining me.
Hey, thank you, man. I appreciate you.
Okay, take care.
All right.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.